If you're listening to this in real time, then we are in the midst of a 31-day TikTok challenge in my Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/audience and authority. And we would love it if you'd come join us too. It is totally free. This is not because I am a TikTok master. I do not claim that, but I do say that the reason I have been so successful on social media is because I play, I experiment, I look at the analytics and see what works, and then I rinse and repeat. And I've done that for my clients. I've done that for myself. I want to help you do that too for yourself. So come join us on this 31-day TikTok challenge in the Facebook group. Every day I'm making at least one TikTok, probably several, and then I'm sharing what's working, what's not, what new features did I learn, what am I learning from the platform in real time, and I'm going to be sharing that in the group. I'm thinking about also putting a podcast version of that as well, so you can look and listen out for that, but I would love for you to come and join us so you can get that accountability, community, and support as you continue to grow your own social media community. Can't wait to see you there. Hello and welcome to the Social Media Magic Podcast, the perfect podcast for TPT sellers, teacherpreneurs, and teacher business owners who consider themselves to be introverts. Each episode shares all kinds of ideas, tips, tactics, and strategies to help you make more sales and grow your community on social media. Without further ado, let's get on to today's episode. Hey everybody, we are on day 8 of our TikTok challenge. I'm so glad you're here. Well done to you if you've been sticking with it. If you've just discovered this challenge halfway through, no worries. You can go back and start whenever you'd like, but I do encourage you to try to be consistent for a whole month, whether that's a 30-day month, 31-day month, or maybe if you're starting in February, less than that. But the idea of this is to be consistent. We truly have to get into the practice and the habit of being consistent, which means doing the same thing every day. And right now we are working on that with TikTok so that you can create that consistent short form content so that you can reach more people, get more people following you on socials, get more people opting into your email list and getting sales. I'm not saying it's going to be like that every single time. And I actually just mentioned that in the last episode, day 7. It is a funnel and it will work eventually when you keep showing up. And honestly, that's just a good practice for you in general. When you consistently show up, people look to you as someone they can trust. Hi, by the way, if you're new to me, my name is Brittany Verlenich. I'm a content strategist, social media manager, someone who nerds out about all things sales, marketing, and community. And obviously I'm a social media nerd. So really quick video for today. I just want for you to know you have full permission to not follow trends. A lot of people say that you have to do trending stuff on TikTok, and people are always looking to social media people to think, okay, what do I need to do right now? What's working right now? And I do release content like that sometimes. But really, if you are positioning yourself as an authority, as an expert, as a thought leader in your space, which you are if you're creating resources and content, because you're saying, hey, I know something about this, I want to help you get better or know more about XYZ, here's how to do that. Whether you want to accept that or not, you are positioning yourself as a thought leader, authority, or expert. So might as well just go ahead and own it, right? With that comes this idea of figuring out what you have to do to be successful or be seen as a leader. But one of the best things you can do is be the trendsetter. So you don't have to create original audio or use original audio. I think people misunderstood that. There was a while where maybe a year and a half ago where it was all about trending audio on TikTok and Instagram. And that can still be helpful when you're creating videos. And in fact, I just talked about that in the other episode. And that can be helpful for content ideas, for fun, to get your reach in front of more people because other people might see the sound. Maybe, they may not. But what really is going to make a difference is when you create original content. So when we're not talking about how original audio is trending, they're not meaning just go find an original audio that's clever and copy it or use it for your own. You can do that. I do that sometimes. But really it's about creating content that is originally from you, that showcases your expertise, that shows that you know your stuff and that you're someone that people can know, like, and trust. That's what it really comes down to. So I want to challenge you to do that. Is there something that you can share to showcase your expertise and not just to say, hey, look at me, but to genuinely share your expertise with your followers? Show them that you know your stuff by teaching them the stuff. If you talk about classroom management, what can you do to show them that they are struggling with classroom management because they might not even be self-aware enough to know that they are? If their students won't stop talking, what is a quick win you can give them that they can try in their classroom tomorrow that will help their students better listen and engage? Maybe their kids won't talk or engage at all. Give them help with that. Maybe you talk about math or reading or writing. Whatever it is, share a quick win. In fact, you don't even have to be talking at the camera like I am now. You can have your camera pointing at a whiteboard or a piece of paper, and you could be physically modeling what it is you want for them to try with their students or what it should look like when their students do XYZ. As far as features and types of videos, today I did something a little bit different. I know that one thing that people who consider themselves introverts really struggle with is showing their face. I want to say part of that is just the fear of putting yourself out there and acknowledging and owning the expertise that you have and that you want to share. But I understand it's a real concern, especially, with the appearance stuff. There can be a lot of mind games that happen. So if that's where you're at, if you don't want to show your face, that's okay. There are plenty of ways that you can make TikToks, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, any kind of short form video without showing your face. And I actually have a few of those examples in the TikTok video that I posted today. So if you need ideas, go watch that. Go and create one. Remember, we don't just want to get stuck in learning. You can listen to 1 million podcast episodes. You can watch 1 million YouTube videos. You can read some great books. You can hear some great advice in Facebook groups. But if you don't actually put it into practice, then you're not going to reap the results and the rewards from that. And I want you to go and take action on it so you can get those results and that you can make more money. Because at the end of the day, why have a business if we're not going to try to get more sales? That is it for today. I hope that you feel encouraged to create your own original content, to create that content even if you don't want to show your face, because there's other ways to do it, and to really think about how you can get your audience, your followers, your community a quick win. Because 1, that's going to make them happy. 2, they're going to be more likely to follow you if they see that you're someone who provides quick wins to their audience. And 3, that content is more likely to get viral or get pushed out to other people. So I hope that's helpful. If you want to hear the more polished version of this, the episode is down below. Talk soon.